Hey, Doc John, what do the new NIL rules mean for student athletes?
So the new NIL rules are really an awesome opportunity for athletes, particularly those who are willing to be entrepreneurial. In a lot of cases, there's almost an idea that lots of business opportunities or lots of endorsements will come directly to athletes. And while that will be true in some cases, as more and more athletes get involved with using their NIL and monetizing their NIL, there's going to really be a need to be entrepreneurial, to get out there and hustle and find opportunities, create opportunities for themselves. And really, it's a wide open space because there hasn't been a lot of these types of endorsements in the past. So everything from local companies, local sports teams, or even to larger organizations and brands that really are looking for real athletes to promote what they do, there are going to be a lot of opportunities for entrepreneurial athletes to make money.
Hey, Doc John, what are 5 questions every student athlete should ask themselves to make the most of their NIL?
The first question an entrepreneurial athlete should ask is, who are your fans? Do you know who they are? Do they know why they follow your sport and you in particular? These are things that will help you to really understand how to bring value to them and get them energized as your fan base. The second question is, who wants to be as great as you? It may be that they want to be as great as you at your sport and want to learn tricks and techniques from you, or it could be that they want to be great in some other area but see you as a symbol for that. The third question you should ask yourself is, how can you connect directly with your fans? The closer connection you can make and the more that you can interact with them directly, the more likely they're going to become an energized fan base. And never before have there been more technologies, tools, and techniques to be able to accomplish this. Fourth, how can you monetize your NIL? Think of creative ways that you can make money with your NIL, whether it's through an endorsement, an appearance, a set of techniques and training, skill videos, or other learning opportunities. Whatever it is, look for ways that you can bring value that people are willing to pay for. And finally, the fifth question is, how can you make the world better? If you are able to make the world better through philanthropy, through endorsement of social causes and activism, these are going to be things that distinguish you from other athletes and also help you to connect with fans that are really energized about you and what you represent.
Hey, Doc John, what is the first thing a student athlete should consider to monetize their NIL?
While it may seem like the first thing to think about is how much money an opportunity will generate, it's really first more important to think about, how does this fit my brand? As you think about, as an entrepreneurial athlete, what it is that you represent and what you really want your brand to be about, focusing on those opportunities that both generate revenue but also fit your brand are going to be really important. That's going to set the stage for future opportunities that you have. So if your brand is really about your sport, you may want to focus on appearances or endorsements that relate closely to your sport. If you want your brand to really be about great athleticism, then you might think about products, services, or situations that relate to athletics in general, but not necessarily specific to your sport. Or if your brand is about something bigger, some kind of a concept or an idea, you may want to make sure that you take opportunities that fit that idea and help you to really project that image.
Hey, Doc John, how can student athletes reach their fans?
Reaching your fans has never been easier. There are so many different ways that you can connect with fans and start to build relationships with them in ways that you can then be able to engage them further as you find different ways to monetize your NIL. Social media is a good place to start, but there's lots of other ways as well. You could start a blog or a podcast. You could start a newsletter. You could do skills videos on YouTube and different things to try to get your fans engaged with you, and look for ways, maybe give away a little booklet of skills, tips, and tricks or something like that in exchange for getting their email address. These are the kinds of things that can help you to really engage directly with your fan base.
Hey, Doc John, what does it mean to monetize your NIL?
Monetizing your NIL is really just about how you make money with it. It can be anything from getting paid to show up at an event or a signing, or getting paid to do a clinic or a sports camp, or just to promote a particular product or service. It could also be selling an NFT, a non-fungible token, for an image of one of your key play moments or events, or a logo with your image on it or likeness. Anything that you do that you can get paid for is just another form, a way of monetizing your nil. And a lot of times you then have to report that income to your school or to the NCAA, but it means that you're being successful at monetizing your nil.
Hey, Doc John, what are some unique ways that a student athlete can monetize their NIL?
There are a number of ideas I can think of right off the top of my head. You could do a sports clinic. Just start your own or join another one. You could endorse the gear that you use on social media and through other channels in ways that the companies might pay you to do it. You could promote a local business, just providing your name or maybe attending an event or just showing up to promote something they're doing. You could associate with a travel league in your sport, applying your name to it, maybe even participating in some of the training. You could launch a social media channel like TikTok or YouTube, or any other forum that would allow you to put content out that would be interesting to your fans, whether it's training techniques or advice or just ideas about the sport. Another idea that's very popular right now are NFTs, non-fungible tokens. These can be created using any kind of digital media, like an image or a video or even an audio file. And you could turn this into something you could sell and make money on the sale of it. So those are just a few ideas that I can think of right off the top of my head.
Hey, Doc John, are entrepreneurial athletes just in it for the money?
In my experience, entrepreneurial athletes are definitely not just in it for the money. These are individuals who are really good at their sport and really want to be influential in their sport, both on the field, on the track, in the pool, in their arena, but also outside of that arena. They want to be really adding to the sport, adding perspective, adding commentary, providing the opportunities for learning, and also to just help push forward the kinds of technologies and other things that support this sport. So it's way more than the money. That said, the whole point of name, image, and likeness is just recognizing that as a student athlete, you bring so much value to the world and you should be paid for that value, just like all the other industries and interests in around the sport that are making money on it as well. Hey, Doc John here, and here is an idea to hustle your nil. Start out by making a list of every product you buy, and it doesn't have to be sports related. Anything that you're interested in, anything that you buy, make a list, reach out to those vendors, tell them you're a student athlete, and ask them to send you some free stuff, and tell them that you'll actually talk about it on your social media. Just a great way to get started in monetizing your nil, because if they see that you're bringing them a lot of attention, chances are they'll become interested in hiring you and giving you another way to monetize your nil. Greetings, Doc John here with another idea to hustle your nil. If you are an NCAA athlete looking for ways to make money with your nil, this is an idea you can try out. Try doing branded training sessions. Even do them for free at first. Maybe an hour, maybe an afternoon. Do it in your hometown where people already know you and are aware of your name. But get student athletes in middle school and high school to come out and learn from you, learn from the best. And that way you're going to get more exposure, you're going to become known, you're going to build your presence on social media, and you're also likely to start to get noticed from parents who may work with or patronize businesses in the area who also may want to hire you to use your nil to help promote their business. So just another idea. If you want more ideas like this, check out my YouTube channel. The link is in my profile. Greetings, Doc John here with another idea to hustle your nil. If you're an NCAA athlete looking for ways to make money with your nil, here's another idea. Try doing appearances and autograph signings. And I know this one sounds pretty obvious because you hear about this one a lot, but how you set this up can make a big difference. Partner with a local business. Best yet, find a local business who's willing to pay you for the time to do the appearance, but to set it up in a way that gives them an opportunity to talk with prospective customers for them. A lot of times students in middle school or high school that are interested in you as an athlete, they aspire to be like you or want to learn from you, may want to come out and get a photo with you or an autograph, but their parents may also be interested in where they might go to college, and they also might be interested in just talking with the others that are there. It creates a networking experience, and that local business owner may have the opportunity to promote their business at the same time. So try this one out. And if you'd like more ideas like this, check out my YouTube channel. The link is in my profile.
Greetings, Doc John here with another idea to hustle your nil. Try teaming up. You may be thinking, I'm way too busy with practice and school and everything else to really do anything with my nil to try to monetize it. Well, try teaming up with someone that has a sport that has a primary season different than yours. Let them kind of manage your nil while your season's on, and you help them with theirs when their turn comes.
Greetings, Doc John here with another idea to hustle your nil. If you're an NCAA athlete and you're looking for ways to make money with your name, image, and likeness, here's an idea to think about. Try making a list of every piece of gear that you use on the field, in the pool, on the water, whatever your sport is. Think of every piece of gear you use, make a list, come up with categories, and then do product reviews in that category. Show every product that's used widely on the market and talk about what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Then you can talk about which gear you use yourself and why you've chosen that gear. Later, you'll be able to go to these manufacturers and offer to endorse their product in your social media and in different events that you do where you're getting acknowledged for your name, image, and likeness. If you'd like more ideas like this, check out my YouTube channel. The link is in my profile. Get out there and hustle your nil.
Doc John, the Entreprofessor here with another idea to hustle your nil. Try creating your own merch, whether it's hoodies or mugs or t-shirts or just something that has your name, image, likeness on it, maybe a tagline or something that you're known for, just a way to show that you're really in the game and things that you can give away to those that might be potentially considering hiring you for your nil.